Happy birthday, America! This year, 2026, marks the country's semi-quincentennial, 250 years since the signing of the Declaration of Independence and the American colonies revolting against the king in the name of representative democracy. Concord, Lexington, Washington, crossing the Delaware, give me liberty or give me death, you know the story. And as the country celebrates its founding revolution with fireworks and tall ships and soaring speeches about patriotism and self-government, it's living through another kind of revolution, one being led from inside the White House. And I'm not the only one that thinks that.
We're in the midst of another kind of revolution, a revolution of winning.
We're in an economic revolution in America.
The complete restoration of America and the revolution of common sense.
Hyperbole is Trump's native language, but in this case, he's not wrong. In just 365 days, Trump has launched a genuine political revolution, radically transforming the Oval Office, and I don't mean the gilded decor. Never in our lifetimes have we seen a U.S. president so committed to and capable of reshaping the political system and America's role in the world. Listen to Trump describing his view of presidential power in a recent New York Times interview.
Do you see any checks on your power on the world stage? Is there anything that could stop you if you wanted to?
Yeah, there's one thing, my own morality, my own mind. It's the only thing that can stop, and that's
law.
very good. I don't need international law.
The American Revolution was about limiting executive power and building institutions that could outlast any one leader. Trump's revolution has been about something else, centralizing authority, weakening constraints, and remolding the government so it answers first and foremost to him. President Trump has spent the last year dismantling what he sees as his greatest enemy, the so-called administrative state. Career civil servants were fired, ethics watchdogs removed, the Justice Department and FBI stripped of their post-Watergate independence. The system of checks and balances designed after 1776 isn't quite as solid as we were taught in civics class. Congress has mostly fallen in line. Democrats remain divided and leaderless. Even the Supreme Court has embraced much of Trump's expansive view of presidential authority. So as 2026 unfolds, the revolution will only get bigger. With poll numbers dropping and Democrats predicted to win the House in November, Trump and his inner circle aren't going to back away. They'll double down, targeting political enemies and wielding power more aggressively. So will the revolution succeed? Maybe not. The MAGA coalition is showing some signs of cracking. Some Senate Republicans recently joined Democrats to help advance a resolution to limit the president's war powers. Trump's own impulsiveness is a wild card, but success isn't the only issue. Win or lose, the presidency has changed, and there may be no going back to what came before. 250 years ago, America's revolution created a system built to restrain power. This one is testing just how much strain that system can bear and whether it can still hold.